Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setup for today. So quite a bit of mixed data coming through from the US yesterday, which is why we had a pretty much up and down day. But for all intents and purposes, I think we have the potential now for a move to the downside. So we are testing this triangle, or the trend line, the bigger trend line at the moment on the 8 hour. But we also have a flag break, and that was verified on the hour. So there's our flag, there's our break, there's our retest. Buyers still try to come in with the mixed data and then move down. We've got a double bottom here, pretty much in the region of the trend line. So what we're looking for is continuation. Let me just get rid of some of the noise. So there's our closest bit of structure, which is pretty much where we are at the moment. And then there's another bit of structure here. So you're looking for pullback into, in actual fact, I'm just going to raise this a little bit because there is another tail here. You're looking for a pullback into this area, which is exactly what's transpiring at the moment. So it's 113.328 and 113.461. Your stop area is above one of these tails here. I'll probably pick that second tail to see what the kind of risk we're looking at. 324, that's not too bad. So it's a risk of around 300 points, and you're looking for a potential break, at least a retest of the previous lows, but I'm looking for a break of that. Could we get a break of that? It should be on its way. So still looking at dollar strength. That's kind of the setup that we have there. Looking at US dollar Japanese yen, a little bit of a different picture. We've broken through the moving averages, we've tested them, and we're now continuing to the downside. Quite a bit of structure to the left here. So let me just do that. So in this zone, you can see we spent 3 weeks in this area. So I suspect we'll more than likely bounce from this area or find some kind of structure somewhere in this area for a move to the upside. But this, to me, I would be looking for the pair to be rising, so I'm looking for dollar strength. But at the moment, I think I'll just leave the US dollar Japanese yen alone. Just wait for that. It should be, there's a gap here as well, so you could see sort of a rejection here and a continuation of the downside before coming back up. So if you're looking on the hour, the trend is down, and that's probably the way to play it. Wait for the gap and just see what we have here. 300 odd point risk as well for another move to the downside, but I think the Euro USD offers a bit of a better picture than what this pair does. Moving across to British pound Japanese yen, and we broke through, sorry, not that one, we want that one, so we'll lose that down here. So we broke through this wedge, and it's happened a couple of times yesterday to a couple of indexes as well as forex pairs. So breaking through bullish structure to the downside. I do suspect that there is some kind of an opportunity here for buying, and that is at a 154.267, and that's just because of the structure we've got here to the left. So if we move to the 1 hour, if you were to be shorting this, you'd be shorting it kind of off this level here, 155.400 with a stop above here. But that would get us back into a flag, so I'm not sure I'd be wanting to short that. Possibly looking for sort of a long scalp down the bottom here. But yeah, so I would expect to move back up here, then a bounce, sort of another move to the downside, form a double bottom, and then move up if we're going to reverse. V reversals are rare. Oscillators are grouped to the downside, so not looking to short here. So definitely looking for pullback, and what I would do is just get rid of that so it doesn't cloud your judgment. Looking for a pullback on structure, 155.400. Your stop is going to be, wow, massive. So probably a very small position, and then you're looking for another move down, at least I would assume, to come and test this area here at 154.267. That's almost a 2-to-1 trade. So that is probably the only opportunity I see there. Moving across to Euro British pound. Remember, we've got this massive weekly level which we're battling with, 0.83240, and we find support, we broke through it, and now we're breaking above it. My eyes, we have broken through it, but we have got a inside bar, and we've got diversions, and we've got a crossover of the moving of the oscillator, sorry. So good possibility that we are moving back into structure, and I would just drop the structure just to there. So expecting something like that. If we look at it on the hour, you can see buyer stepped in here, drove it higher, but look at my 1 hour oscillators. So this is a fairly decent area for a bit of a gamble. And I say gamble because we would be we're going with trend, but against what is looking like a double bottom and 8-hour diversions, etc. But basically watching this area here for an opportunity to short with a stop above this tail here, and this tail is at 083371. So that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. Should be a pullback into structure and then at least a continuation, or alternatively, we're going to break above the structure, move to the top of the range here, and attempt to break through the range and move to the upside, and then that would pretty much change my view at the moment. But right now, I think at least another retest of 083240. So let's pay attention to this good possibility here. But in summary, pretty much all the markets are extremely volatile and completely confused with no direction at all right now. So be very cautious. You are more than likely going to take losses because you're going to try get in on a direction, and the big money, all the smart money is going to take you out. So they're going to hunt you down. So just be careful. My advice, and when you're seeing this kind of price action, is you just reduce your position size dramatically so your risk is lower, and keeps your stress levels down as well. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, on Monday morning. Enjoy the weekend. Cheers for now.